Daily learning.
Have you ever felt like the world just keeps spinning too fast, like it's racing ahead and you're the only one stuck in slow motion, watching it blur past you, unable to catch up no matter how hard you try?
Hi, I'm Leela.
I'm 16, and I guess if you asked anyone at school, they wouldn't say much about me except maybe that I'm the quiet girl who always wears long sleeves even in the summer, the one who keeps her head down and never looks anyone in the eyes. And maybe that's true. Maybe that's who I've become after everything. Every day at school feels like a battlefield. Not the loud kind with explosions and fire, but the quiet kind, where the wounds are hidden under jokes that sting sharper than knives and glares that cut deeper than blades. My arms are a canvas of fading bruises, like blue and purple clouds floating on pale skin, and my eyes are almost always swollen, as if they've been drinking the sadness of my soul. I try to be invisible, to slip through the cracks in the hallway tiles, to disappear between the echoes of laughter that aren't meant for me. But no matter how small I try to be, the world still finds a way to hurt me. And yet, somehow, I survive. I breathe, I walk, and then I come home. It's when the door shuts behind me that I finally feel like I can exhale. The weight on my chest lightens just a bit, and the silence of home feels like a soft blanket wrapping around my fragile thoughts. But what truly saves me, what truly, undeniably gives me peace, is the rain, especially the rain at night. There's something about rainy nights that feels like magic. The kind that doesn't sparkle or glow but sinks into your bones and makes you feel understood. When the world outside is dark and the sky begins to cry, it's like it's weeping with me, like it's telling me, I see you. The rain doesn't judge. It doesn't laugh or whisper behind your back. It just falls steadily, rhythmically, with a tenderness that feels almost human. I always leave my window a little open when I know the rain is coming. Not too much, just enough for the cool air to sneak in and carry the sound of raindrops tapping gently on the rooftop. The sound is soft but persistent, like a lullaby written for broken hearts. The way it splashes against the windows, how it trickles down like teardrops on glass, it soothes the ache that pulses quietly in my chest. When the rain comes, I turn off my lights and let the dim glow of my bedside lamp cast warm shadows on the walls. The room becomes a world of its own, where everything is slow and safe and still. I curl up on my bed with a book, the kind with soft pages and stories that take me far, far away from lockers and insults and loneliness. I let the words wrap around me, let the characters hold my hand, and whisper that it's okay to feel like this, that it's okay to be me. And the rain. It keeps singing. It whispers to the roof tiles, dances with the leaves, and hums through the cracks in the windows. Sometimes I imagine it has a voice, a gentle one, a voice that knows all my secrets and still stays. It tells me stories better than anyone else. It talks about hope in ways I never could. It makes me believe, if only for a moment, that maybe everything doesn't have to hurt forever. There's a tree right outside my window, tall and patient. Its leaves shimmer when the rain kisses them, and the branches sway as if they're stretching their arms to the sky. I like to think the tree is alive, that it's listening too, that it's standing tall not just for itself, but for me. That maybe it knows what it's like to be rooted in pain and still reach upward. The floor creaks, sometimes under my feet, but it's a comforting kind of creak. Like the house is breathing with me, like it's keeping me company in this silence. The world outside may be cruel, but in here, in this little sanctuary filled with shadows and stories, I can be myself. Not the version of me that hides behind sleeves and silence, but the real me, the one who still dreams, who still hopes, who still believes in the softness of rainy nights. There's a little lamp on my desk, soft yellow and shaped like a mushroom, that glows like it's smiling at me. The shelves are stacked with books I've read too many times, but still love, their spines bent and pages worn soft by my fingers. The walls are pale, but the rain gives them color. In the dim light, they seem to breathe and sigh, like even the room is alive with quiet understanding. My bed creaks gently when I shift, as if it's saying, "It's okay, stay here a while longer." Even my pillow, flat and warm, feels like it's holding my head a little more tenderly than usual. And in those moments, when the storm is steady and the wind whispers lullabies, I forget. I forget the pain, the names they call me, the shame that clings to my skin like sweat. I forget how alone I feel in a crowded classroom, how laughter sometimes feels like thunder rolling across my ribcage. I forget everything, just for a while. The rain makes it all go quiet. It's during those times that I don't feel like a broken thing. I feel like rain myself, gentle, quiet, and even misunderstood by so many people. I feel like maybe I belong in this world after all, that maybe I'm not as invisible as I think. And all of that possibility, I'm pretty sure the only one who sees everything happen to me is just the sky from above. And when the book in my hand is finished and the rain starts to fade into a gentle drizzle, I close my eyes and let my thoughts float away. I let the echoes of the storm settle into my bones. I let all the bad things in my chest go. Because in the rain, I don't have to be strong. I don't have to pretend. But I just have to be me. And being is enough. I wish someday things will change. I wish the laughter will be real, and the bruises will fade for good. I really wasn't to wear short sleeves again without flinching at the sight of my reflection. And then maybe I'll find people who see the real me and choose to stay. For now, I hope the darkness in my mind will fade like the last drops of rain drying on the window pane, so there's a future where I can speak without fear, smile without effort, and stand without sake come true. But until then, I have the rain. Until then, I'll keep listening to its lullaby, keep turning the pages, keep believing that there's a place for quiet girls like me. I'll hold on to the rhythm of droplets, the breath of wind through trees, and the embrace of my little room. And when the world is too loud, too sharp, too cruel, I'll wait for the night, and I'll wait for the rain. Because the rain never hurts me. It only ever holds me.